Salam alaikum, shalom aleichem. Welcome, dear beloved sisters and brothers. This time, I'm sitting at home simply with my phone, and I have amazing message to pass. You know what it is? Did you see such a thing in your life? This is one of the best artworks of God. This is a watermelon, and it's summer now in the Middle East, and we choose and eat 5 to 10 like this a week. The children love it, and I love it. Outside, it's green, and inside, hopefully, it's really bloody red. But you know what the thing about the watermelon? You cannot never know what's inside. You can see it outside, beautifully green, no smell, and the only way to choose is that way, what we do in the Middle East. There is experts who do all kind of faces when they punch the watermelon. But the truth, that you cannot know what you choose. You cannot know how is the situation inside the watermelon. You choose it, you pay for it, sometimes 10 watermelons a week, and you need to do the ceremony pretending you know what's inside. But you know what you need? When you choose a watermelon, you need more than ever to trust. Trust the unknown. And that's what I wanted to talk about today, because the situation currently, this time, is situation that demand and push us to be in a zone of trust, to rest in the unknown. Not to say, yeah, coronavirus is, and the situation is, and Trump is, and Bibi in Iran, and no, just try to practice to say, voila, I don't know what will be. And you know what? I don't know almost nothing. What I do know is that I want to come back home into love. I want a transcendent love. I want to give love, and I want to receive love. Yeah, I know it's dark outside. There is violence and confusion, and everyone is so uncertain about the future. But we have to dive deeply into the other side of the rabbit hole. Look, the disease of the corona, the COVID-19, is a terrible thing. It's very hard, and it's painful, and it's scary. But what more terrible is the wounds, the social wounds that will stay here if we will go on to act out of fear, to find the other one guilty, and this one is hated, and this cannot go on. We've got to accept the changes. We cannot act in violence, and we cannot take the control into our hands and say those people are guilty and these people are terrible, because we're just cooperating with the violent and creating more and more waves of darkness. Yeah, criticism is important, and it's very important to open the eyes and to be realistic, but we cannot suddenly join the darkness and use tools of darkness, because then we lost the fight from the beginning if we are fighting. Because, hey, we went to this voyage believing in peace, in love, in simplicity. In the language of war, there is better people than us. Remember that. You want to win this game, and you win it with love. And this time, more than ever. You know, in these times, you can find also beauty. Let's concentrate it. Instead of saying, I'm poor, saying, I live simply. Simplicity. It's such a jewel of being, to be simple. Instead of, oh my God, I'm bored, what I'm gonna do? Be creative, paint, Sing, play music, do yoga, walk in the nature. Instead of saying, I don't have work and I'm not busy anymore, just be easy. Not busy, be easy. Walk with your children to the forest, to the park, to the beach. Watch yourself. Pay attention to your body. Eat well. Nourish your soul with the things that you always promised yourself that you're gonna do. Walk in the morning. See the birds. Look at the butterflies. Look at the people. And practice love. It's the most easy thing and the most hard thing. Under the sky, it's the moment to realize that we can turn in. We can turn into the soul and we can cleanse the palace and practice all those tools we read in the ancient scripts. We shouldn't surrender this time to separation. Don't be don't be lost after chaos and anger and hate. Don't join the violent and the riots. It's getting more and more close to you and you're attempting to join it. I know, because you're just like me. I read in the Facebook and I see many people, they want to kick the system and to give to those. Just watch it. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply 3 times. And remember, you don't know nothing. But what you do know is that you want to love. And start from there. Many times I'm looking for answers from scientists, from experts, from all kind of gurus, but I tell you the truth, no one have answers this time. The holy answers that been given in the ancient scripts is not working anymore. It's instructions from ancient times to a broken machine. What made you sleep in the past cannot awake you now. This is a time to wake up. The monster in the cave is waking up. So we need to be stronger than the machine. We need to wake up to togetherness, to unity, to peace and love. There is a big blessing waking up. Although it's very painful many times and it rises up fears. Yeah, I know. I'm afraid also sometimes, especially at night, when I'm with myself, within my body, facing my soul and reflecting my mirror. Yeah, sometimes I'm afraid. But, I appreciate all the protesters and the activists. But what I feel from my intuition is the world, the universe, the human race want now that we love each other. So we can talk and communicate with compassion on all the things that we destroyed. And compassion is a very important tool now. Who should we be compassionate to? First of all, to ourselves, to our bodies, but also to those who think different than us. Yeah. Every day I meet 5 to 10 people that think completely different than me. And many times it rises to me anger. Oh, what do you think? And why you think like that? Oh, you silly one. But, I believe that God, the presence, are present more inside accepting someone different than standing on our opinion. Actually, fighting on our opinion worth nothing, because it just makes people far from us and it's not reflecting the love that we believe on and the truth that we are living. Yeah, I understand. There is things burning now. Yeah, and it's burning within your body and soul. Your heart is on flames. But, we should look deeply into the future and invest in love. Yeah, I know. Now I start to make you angry. Yeah, those fluffy words can, in this kind of times, can make someone crazy. Even me, sometimes I find it hard to believe in love. But this is the way you know it's true. If it makes you boil, it means something inside of it is true, because only love can heal and create love. Violent never, ever in the history of human being, and I'm learning history deeply, violent never brought love. Only love brought love. Yeah, the system is so blind, and the machine is coming on us, and we created it. But we have to breathe into it. The pictures and the movies inside the Facebook and the nets are terrible. All this violence of policemen, of the system, pressing people to put masks is terrible. I know. But then I have a Shabbat dinner and I sit with cousin of mine, and he thinks completely different, and his approach is different to me. And then, although it's hard, I spend more time in listening, and I feel that the divine energy grow inside of me. And then he loves me more because I give him respect. And sometimes there is more divinity within changing your concept of listening than standing on what you think. And then suddenly love is in the room, and that's the way we know things are right. So now is the dark night, and it's strangling us, and it's all around us, and you feel there is no time for love. But this is the time for love. This is the time to approach to your dear ones, to your beloved ones, your children, your lovers, your friends, and also to those who are different than you, who believe in completely different things than you. Hug them, even if it's not physically. Hug them with your words, with your energy. Accept them. Listen to those who are different than you. It will rise up a miracle. Believe me, I'm trying it every day, and I feel so good because I'm doing it. I'm accepting someone who thinks and lives different than me, and then I'm welcoming him to my palace. It looks like a war now, but it sounds like a song. It is a beautiful song, and I promise you, dear beloved sisters and brothers, it's healing us, and in the future we will understand much more. But now life is just like a watermelon. You can pretend you know what's inside, but actually you don't know, and you will not know. You just need to trust.